Having an agent on your side means you are less likely to be taken advantage of. My name is Jean. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. I love Casey's comment. She says she got a preempt offer from a big five. She had self-published her first book and was selling extremely well. And so publishing came a knocking and was like, yoo-hoo, we want to help exploit those rights. They gave her a preempt offer and she was ready to take it because she thought it was so much money. Her agent, she went and queried. Agent said, no, 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 don't take that preempt offer. And they went to auction, and then the offers that she got there were 7 times larger. This story does not always work. There are certainly people who come into publishing with just absolutely audacious expectations, but there are a lot of stories like this in which a person comes in and they're like, well, I think I would be really happy to get $5,000 for my story. And a literary agent is like, nah, we're gonna do like 100 times that. I know that Twilight is sort of old news, but I will never forget the way Stephenie Meyer talked about her first deal. That when she first went out on submission with her agent, all she wanted was enough money to pay off her minivan that was really close to being paid off. So it means that she was hoping for like something in the $5,000 to $10,000 range. And her agent was like, no, we're going to do a lot more. And she got a huge offer from a publishing house, and Stephenie Meyer was ready to sign immediately on the dotted line. And her agent was like, no, we're going to counter. And Stephenie, like, fell down, totally and completely panicking, like, oh, they're going to rescind the offer. And then she got the largest offer that had ever been offered on a YA book in the history of the world up until that point. And say what you want, you can dislike Twilight all you want, but it changed the way that the publishing industry thinks and talks about young adult and teen books generally. And that money that came behind it was a big part of that reason, because young adult books were going to be taken seriously in a way that they had not been up until that point. This is not to say that a literary agent will always be able to get you a 7-figure deal, that a literary agent will always be able to get you a film. Like, that's not what I'm saying here. I'm saying that a literary agent will know when you are being taken advantage of, or when your expectations are out of line with the market. Sometimes this goes the other way. As I said, people come in thinking they've got $1 million book, and it's like, no, this is a much more like quiet literary memoir that is going to fly under the radar for a little while, and it's more like in the $50,000 to $75,000 range is what you can expect to get. So an agent can help you properly set your expectations and ensure that you are not being taken advantage of by the big corporate machine of publishing.